Hello out there in TV land.
Do y'all remember that time Tia and Tamera got gaslit into accepting blackface and cultural appropriation? Let's get into it. So the episode starts off with Tia in the bed sick and Tamera coming to terms with the fact that she gotta go to school without her. Now this is season 2. Curly hair, matching outfits, the makeup people still putting a mold on Tia's face so they can look more identical, Tia and Tamera. So at this point in the show, the girls are still super close and Tamera not trying to walk down the hallways without the sister she just discovered in the mall last year. Tamera tells Tia, it's gonna be weird going to school by myself. Who's gonna walk with me, have lunch with me, laugh at all my jokes? But I understand her pain. I had one real best friend throughout middle and high school, and when I used to get off the bus in the morning and realize that she wasn't going to be there for the day, I used to be sick to my stomach. Because what you mean I gotta face the day alone? It never gave that. I'm socially awkward, and girl, we're a package deal. You supposed to always be there. Now we're at school in science class, and Tamera's luck is just getting worse because today they gotta dissect some poor innocent frogs. Then this girl named Denise shows up to class late, and Tamera tells her that they can be lab partners because Tia is out sick. Denise is a recurring character, so I'm pretty sure that in the sister universe that her and Tamera were already pretty acquainted even before Tamera discovered Tia. Anywho, Tamera and Denise start chopping it up and joking around.
She's bizarre.
And they bond even more over the fact that neither one of them want to murder that poor innocent frog whose family is probably wondering where he's at right now. And wait a minute, are those frogs supposed to be alive? Are they supposed to give them kids live frogs to dissect? Is that normal? Anyways, Denise has even given the frog a damn name. She's calling it Kermie.
No, you do it. I can't hurt Kermie. You've named him?
So now both her and Tamera are too emotionally invested to kill the frog. So they come up with a bright idea to let Kermit go out the window so he can have another chance at life. Now we're at the house and Tamera is enjoying being around Denise so much that she decided to bring her to the place that she lays her head at night. Then Tamera inquires from Lisa how Tia is doing, and Lisa tells her that our girl Tia is still going through it. She hasn't been able to keep nothing down all day. But honestly right now, Tamera really isn't that bummed out about Tia's condition anymore because she got Denise. And things have been pretty alright with Denise. Tamera asks Denise if she wants a snack and Denise says no, I'm not really that hungry. Then Tamera says I'm starving. Then all of a sudden, Miss I'm not that hungry, Denise is starving also. I found that a little strange, but it could just be me.
I think Tamara's picked up a stray.
Anywho, then we get a whole montage of Tamera and Denise hanging out over the course of a few days while Tia is still out sick. Tamera's narration voice says that she misses Tia, but she's having a really good time with Denise. But of course, Tia had to eventually get better.
I'm back and I'm bad.
Our girl must be feeling real good. Tamera tells her, please don't go to school talking like that. And Tia says, oh, come on, I know you missed me. Tamera says, okay, I did, but I had Denise. And just as someone knocks on the door, Tamera tells Tia that her and Denise had so much in common that it was almost scary. Little did she know. Because why the fuck Denise show up to these people though dressed exactly like them?
Now that's scary.
I have so many questions. How did she know that this would be the exact fit? This is before social media, so Tamera didn't post a before school pic fit on Instagram or nothing like that. But I guess she could have described the outfit to Denise at school yesterday and Denise just decided to go out and get it? But let's throw the outfit aside. That's not even the main issue. Let's get into the wig, child. How did she get the texture down to a T like that? And what beauty supply store did she hit up? Because I'm always in need of a new hairstyle. Hook a sister up. Anyway, so of course now Tia and Tamera are instantly weirded the freak out, as they should be. I would be too, cause
Girl, what's going on?
and maybe the outfit could have been overlooked if Denise just showed up with her regular hair, but it's the wig for me. It's the wig for me. Then Denise has the audacity to ask them how they like her hair. Tamera says, we love it. Tia says, we have it.
It took me a while to realize that you wanted to be me.
Then Lisa and Ray come in the living room, and of course they're both equally baffled by Denise's sudden change in appearance.
Morning, honey. Honey, that's not my honey. That's...
But Denise is acting oblivious. She's just standing there like, what?
I ain't fresh. I ain't fresh.
Then somehow still trying to make sense of everything while I'm completely perplexed, Tamera says, "Oh, I get it. This is a joke. You're so funny, Denise." And then the whole family starts trying to laugh it off because there's no way this is real life. But then Denise tells them, "From now on, I'm going by my middle name, Tanya. Isn't that cool? Tia, Tamera, Tanya." Now we're at school, and rightfully so, Tia and Tamera are now disturbed by Denise. Oops, my bad, I mean Tanya. Shit is getting spooky and it's nowhere near Halloween. And for some reason, Tanya forgot that she was only Tamera's lab partner until Tia got better. Tamera tells her that she can go back with her old partner Marcy, and that girl says,
They don't look anything like Marcy.
"Ho, is you cool?" Tanya is acting rather weird, strange, unusual, odd, peculiar. So now of course Tia and Tamera not really trying to hang out with her like that. Tanya questions them about what are we doing after school today, and no matter how hard Tia and Tamera try to duck and dodge her, she like, whatever y'all doing, I'm doing it too. Now we're at home, and Tanya is still on Tia and Tamera like she discovered them in that mall too that day. Tia says that she was following them around all day, and I don't know how long it's been since school got out. I don't know if Tia and Tamera are in the after school programs, but Tanya is on their voicemail like,
"Where the fuck is your at? Where's your at?"
Then Lisa comes in and she tells them that Tanya called and wanted to know when they would be home, so she beamed down all the phone lines. Then Lisa cracks a joke and she tells them that she told her if she really wanted to be a sister, she should have changed her name to Lil Tanya. Yeah, that's cute, but your daughters are scared. I'm scared, and you should be too. Then Tia says, "Mom, what are we gonna do? She's so desperate and needy." And Lisa suggests that they should introduce her to someone who's just as desperate and needy. So now instead of "Go home, Roger," it's now, "Hey, Roger, we have a proposition for you." They tell him that they have a friend that they want him to bite down on. But this is when things go from weird, strange, unusual, odd, peculiar to offensive, disrespectful, diabolical, insidious, sinister. Because then Tanya appears out of thin air, and not only does she have on the same outfit as them again, homegirl is a whole shade darker.
What happened to your face? I went to a tanning booth.
Now, I'm not saying that simply getting a tan is blackface. I love Jersey Shore. Pauly D was my baby boo. But if your sole reasoning for getting that tan is to match the skin color of your two friends that you have all of a sudden become obsessed with, then... And again, I have so many questions. Tia and Tamera are scared of her now, so there's no way that they told her what they were going to wear. Is she in the walls? The vents? Is she perched somewhere up in a tree watching them through their bedroom window? Tanya ain't never had no tan before, so why she pick now to get one? And that's even if she got a tan. Ain't no telling what that girl did to change her skin color. Now at this point, Tanya has basically been stalking them. It's giving blackface, but when she screamed,
Go home, Roger!
I knew she had taken shit too goddamn far. Ladies, we are in danger. Now we're at Tanya's house where the twins have decided that they are just going to tell Tanya to chill out. There's no reasoning with crazy. This shit has turned into a horror film. I'm terrified, but somebody gotta keep telling the story, and I guess that somebody just gotta be me. Damn. Tia and Tamera go deeper into the basement looking for Tanya and realize that it's just set up like a normal family room, not a torture chamber like they thought it would be. So they start brushing things off again.
What are we getting ourselves all worked up for? Yeah, Denise is our friend.
But then they look over and see that Tanya got a whole collage of pictures of them on her wall. And I could see if it was pictures of her and them, but no, it's just pictures of them like she has been in prison waiting and plotting on them. Tia and Tamera are horrified, and now they're thinking that Tanya probably want to get rid of one of them so she can take over the body of the other one. Then to make it worse, Tanya decides to pop out of nowhere holding a big ass knife.
You don't want a brownie? You got a knife! Yeah, to cut the brownie.
Tamera asks her, "Why are you acting so crazy?" And Tanya says,
Crazy? You think I'm crazy?
"Well, yeah, yes, indeed, absolutely, we see." But then things go into a absurd direction. Tia says, "You have our pictures all over your wall." Tanya says, "You have pictures of your friends in your locker. What's the difference?" Tamera says, why are you trying to look like us, huh? Answer that. Tanya says, cause I like the way you guys look. I'm so sorry. Tamera says, who changes their name? Tanya. And she says it was a stupid joke, so I guess she's back to being Denise now. Denise hits them with that good old trauma dumping. She says, look, I don't have that many friends. I really hate being the only child. I just thought that maybe I found someone. So you dress like them, hit up your local beauty supply store, and change your skin color. Denise, if that's what you do every time you think you found somebody, I see why you don't have many friends. Tia and Tamera instantly start feeling bad, and I guess the viewers are supposed to too, but hell no. Denise, girl, fuck you.
That girl knew what she was doing all along. There's no way that shit was calculated and premeditated.
Then Denise has the nerve to tell Tamera, no, I was good enough to be your friend when Tia was sick and then you just dumped me. Well, no, ho, let me get you together right quick. Now, when I was younger, I really used to bat it. I really thought that Denise started tripping because Tamera pushed her to the side for Tia. And even if she did, you don't randomly pull out blackface and cultural appropriation like they party tricks. No, writers, you will not gaslight me. That girl showed up to them people though, dressed like them with a wet and wavy wig on the same day that Tia got better. And she thought that they were just gonna continue on with her like that shit was normal? I guarantee if Denise showed up to that door looking how she was always looking, them girls would have continued to hang out with her. Hell no. Nah. But anyways, child, now the twins are suddenly in the wrong and Denise tells them to get out and they scurry out of there like some rats. Get out! I'm still baffled on how we got here, but now Tia and Tamera are in their beds feeling bad. Tia tells Lisa, Mom, we did something really creepy today. Y'all did something really creepy? Y'all? Not the girl with the detachable wet and wavy wig and the honey brown skin that she didn't have 2 weeks ago? Y'all did something really creepy? Okay. Tamera tells Lisa that they hurt Denise's feelings. Then Lisa, one of my favorite TV moms, gives them girls some of the worst advice I've ever heard. She tells them to apologize to Denise because everybody makes mistakes. As my homegirl Hannah Montana once said, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But I don't think that blackface and cultural appropriation are simple everyday mistakes. No, the last thing Denise needs is an apology. She needs psychological help and therapy. And maybe y'all should call CPS too, because somebody saw her leaving the house like that and said nothing. Look into the whole family at this point. Now we're at school the next day and Tia and Tamera are trying to figure out how they're gonna apologize to Denise. Let me repeat that so I can make sure I heard myself right. Now we're at school the next day and Tia and Tamera are trying to figure out how they're gonna apologize to Denise. That's what I thought I said. Then Kermit, that frog from earlier, jumps back in the window and that breaks the ice between the girls. And oh look, Denise is suddenly back to being her regular self, skin color and all. And then of course the episode basically ends with the girls making up because it's a wacky 90s TV show. And in this time period, blackface and cultural appropriation are supposed to be comical. Is anybody laughing? Sister Sister is one of my favorite 90s sitcoms of all time. I believe it's in the top 3. And it might just be number 1. I love me some Sister Sister. But even they had some episodes where I'm like, now who the fuck wrote that? And this is one of them. I feel like this episode could have definitely been a teachable moment. I'm not gonna come down too hard on Denise anymore. She's a fictional character. She didn't write herself. And if she was a real girl, she obviously has some psychological issues. So I feel like this episode could have been a moment where they pulled her character to the side and they explained to her why what she was doing was offensive and wrong, instead of making it a joke, and instead of trying to gaslight Tia and Tamera and the viewers into thinking her putting on that wet and wavy wig and changing her skin color was normal. In real life, they had that little girl do blackface because somebody in the writing room thought that shit was funny. And you know, maybe when I was little, Maybe I thought it was funny. I don't know. No, I'm not even gonna do that to myself. I remember being younger and still thinking that Denise had lost her mind. But I thought that Tamera hurt Denise's feelings when Tia got better because she wasn't hanging out with her like that no more was a good reason for her to be doing all that. And it just wasn't. And it just wasn't. Yeah, that was crazy.